Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do a grid line in Design Space, how you create one for Stampwheel 2.0. So you can see in the background I do have a grid mat. It's kind of hard to see on camera. There's a lot of color going on. This stamp wheel is very well loved. So you'll see the grid line in the back. And it's mainly for red rubber stamps. You have to remove that sticky mat in the front in order to use red rubber stamps. Otherwise, you won't be able to close the top of it if you have that mat in there because it is thick and you might smash your image. So it is recommended to remove it. I don't have a lot of red rubber stamps right now, and I usually use my Misty for that. So you would take your paper and line it up along the grid lines. This is portrait. If you kind of push it down a little bit, it sticks pretty well. And if you want to do landscape, then you would turn it the other way. Push down again, and it'll allow it to stick. So it's pretty cool. Let's get to Design Space and let me show you how to do it. So first what you're going to do is open up Cricut Design Space. You're going to hit Canvas. Then you're going to go to Shapes. You're going to select the box. Then you're going to come up to the top of your banner, and you're going to actually, I'm going to grab this really quick. I'll go more into that later. Okay, so now I can close that sidebar, and then I'm going to go up to the top where it gives you the size. I'm going to hit the unlock button, and I'm going to hit 5.5 and then hit return. Otherwise it won't stay. Then I'm going to go to the other one, the reason why you have to unlock it, so you can do two different sizes. Then I'm going to do 4.25, and that's the perfect A2 size. I don't want it to cut the box because that's what it's automatically made to cut. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to select under Operations, Pen, for it to draw. Then what I'm going to do is duplicate it by selecting the box, going over there to the right, hitting the two boxes with the plus sign, which will create a second one. Then I'm going to hover over to the right. You'll see like a little curved with two triangles at the end, and I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. There you go. Then I'm going to go over to the draw line. Currently it's a score line that we usually use that when you want to make cards and you want it to score down the middle, but we don't want this to score, so we're going to go back up to Operations, and we're going to go and select Draw again. Then the two boxes, I want to make it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to go to the bottom box and I'm going to drag it up a little bit. So I just want a little small plus sign in the middle. There we go. Then I'm going to select it again and I'm going to duplicate it. I'm also going to turn this 90 degrees. And then I'm going to move both of those over to the middle of the boxes. You don't have to arrange anything yet. So now what I need to do is do the main box that's going to actually cut out the box to go in your Stampwheel 2.0. So I'm going to go back over to the shapes. I'm going to select a box and I'm going to put it at 8.85. And the reason why I want to put it 8.85 and not 9 by 9 is because the stamp wheel is a 9 by 9. So we need to make it just a little bit smaller. So 8.85 will work. Now I want to be able to see the images that are going to be drawn. So what I want to do is I want to change the color to white. It doesn't matter what paper you use. I just want to be able to see the images. Then I'm going to go to the top and I'm going to send it to the back. I believe it's arrange. And I'm going to send it to the back. Now you can see the two boxes that I've created. I want to hit Command A on my keyboard. If you're using a PC, then you're going to do Control A. You want to select everything. You see how everything's highlighted? You want to select everything and you want to go up to the top and you want to arrange, and it's going to be vertically and horizontally centered. See, now everything's perfectly aligned, and now it's going to cut it out. So you want to keep everything selected and you want to go down to attach. Because if you don't go to attach, I'll show you what happens if you don't do that. If you don't click attach, then when you hit go, I'm going to hit not save. You'll see the two boxes on the side of each other. Then you'll see the two lines that's supposed to be the plus sign. And then you'll see the next mat is to cut out the box. You don't want that. You want it all to cut, draw, and then cut perfectly. So you're going to hit, again, Control or Command A. You're going to go to the bottom and you're going to attach it. See now how it's all centered perfectly and it'll cut out. Now I'm going to hit go. It's going to look for my Cricut. Now I'm going to select copy paper because I'm just making a random one. This isn't one that's going to go in my stamp wheel. So I'm going to select copy paper, but I should have maybe changed the pressure to heavy or more. Actually, it's more, but I didn't. I just left it as is. So now it's asking to put a pen in, which I did. Now I put the paper on the mat, and I need to make sure on the two like lips there that I'm putting the mat inside of it. Then the flashing button, I'm going to hit the flashing button. It's going to load the map. And then it's going to think, it's going to check to make sure I have enough paper on the mat. Then it's going to start flashing. The play button will start flashing. So I'm going to click that button. Now it's going to check again to make sure the paper's still there. Like if I took it off, I don't know why it does that again. And then it's going to go to the side and start drawing. Then it's going to go all the way to the side to make sure I have the right tool in there. You like the cute little stickers on there? It's got like the eyes and the hands. I got that on Cricut Design Space. It's actually really cute. So now it's telling me to unload the mat. So you'll see right here where I realize, oh, I should have had more pressure because it's not completely cut through. So I'll take that off camera. Okay, so now I'm going to hit done. And then I'm going to bring over my stamp wheel. So you see how, well, it looks a little rough on the edges, but that's okay. This is just showing you how to do it. So now I'm going to get my stamp wheel and I'm going to take out the sticky mat. And I'm going to put that right on top of my other one. And then you can see I can just put that mat right back in. It's kind of hard to see it because, like I said, this is very well loved. I've used it many times. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye.